Good morning, sixth grade. Blue group. This is your last week of math. Woohoo! Today we do 9-6. It is about the area of a circle. It's a very simple board up here. The formula to calculate this is A, and notice it's capital A, equals pi r squared. Remember how to deal with exponents. We don't multiply it times 2, we multiply it by itself again. And notice my little asterisk in that the label is always squared. Okay, you always have to square your label. Give it an exponent of 2. So I have 2 examples for you. One is a radius and one you're given the diameter. And as you see here up close, I didn't draw the circle, but I just simply said r. R is to equal 5 feet. And so to plug that into our formula, area equals pi times r squared would be pi times 5 squared. Using your order of operations, we have to do the exponent first. So 5 squared is 25, not 10, 25. And then we use pi as 3.14. And so when we multiply that together, and I like to write 3.14 on top because it has 3 digits and 25 is just 2 digits. Remember, you need to put your decimal place in your answer. Watch your directions. They often will tell you to just round your answer to the 10th place, which is the first place past the decimal. And so when we get our answer here, the area of this circle that has a radius of 5 feet is 78.5 feet squared. And because it's area, I have to square my label. So I have to square my label. Okay, next example. I drew a circle for you and I gave you a diameter. Diameter goes from edge, hits the center, and goes out to the other edge. Your formula is for a radius, but I gave you a diameter. The radius is half of the diameter, so I have to cut 8 in half. So if the diameter is 8, then the radius is just simply 4, half of 8. And so we do pi times 4 squared. That's not 8, that's 16, 4 times 4. And we do 3.14 times 16, and we rounded this one to the hundredths, and we get 50.24. These are yards, and we give it the square. So there is your definition, things to keep putting in your measurement and geometry book. An area is, again, the amount of space you have inside of a shape. The amount of space that you have inside of the shape. You on Friday did circumference, which was the distance around the circle. Now we're talking about the inside of the circle. So you find it by multiplying pi times r squared. There are your 2 examples. Careful on your worksheet, you're not doing all of them. Kind of giving you the last week of school little bonus. I want you to do 1 through 3, and then I want you to do 7 through 12. Don't forget to square your answers. See ya later.